Yes, I'm joebiline here, and today it's episode 4 of the free-to-play Road to Glory. We start this episode off while we're in Footlords. Massive thanks to them, they helped me out playing some League versus League, got me some tokens, putting a decent shift in for them as well while I was here. So massive thanks to the guys over at Footlords, who, as you can see here, we've just finished winning a tournament. This pretty much covers everything up until today, Sunday morning. So when did the last episode come out? Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's been a few days, so there's quite a few days worth of clips here. For this one, I thought it was easier, rather than sitting down and just doing a live com at the time, it would be better if I recorded on my phone significant moments. So when I felt something significant was coming up, I just hit record with Mobazan. Mobazan seems to be recording pretty well. I can only record in 720p. If I record in 1080p, the gameplay is really slow. I guess the phone struggles to record like all the functions. I think the phone's got like 3 gigabytes of RAM, but a Bayern Munich token in that one, so that quick sells for a lot if we don't end up going for an end of ever player. We did do a contract trade in. Look, I should have recorded it, but we managed to get Morata, and I was like, yes, because I love using Morata's 98 card. So his 91-90 card was going straight into this lineup instead of Hazard in this 3-4-3, rocking at a 90 rated team. And we've been hammering out a world class, because obviously we want to try and get that Higuain card, and it got to the point where we was 1 win away from going up into world class. World class 2, yep, because we're in world class 1 at the moment. And I got matched up against this 92 team, and he was countered. So did he not change in time, or was he demoting? I'm not sure, but either way, we were going to try and take advantage of this, and we got off to a pretty decent start, scoring early doors. Ince had a shot, unfortunately couldn't get enough power on it to win the ball through, but Bernardeschi was going to do a little cheeky roulette, and he was looking for that shot, but he was going to take a roulette first to do a simple little shot rather than a big curler. I was like, let's make sure the victory here. We've gone 2-0 up, 1 minute down. Lozano with his pace, he had pulled one back, so I guess he was trying to play, but being countered, it was going to struggle for him. Was he autoplaying? I'm not sure. Either way, he had that 2 overall advantage, but we had the counter advantage, and we had it knowing that we can play ball, being used to this. We're not somebody who's just starting out. We're only starting out on this account, so it was going pretty well. It was 3-1 up. Morata was going to run from deep. He had his man on him, and eventually did get dispossessed, and I was like, okay. But we had a great chance to follow up from that. Lozano with his rapid pace, should probably upgrade him because he's low rated, but he's so good. He's going to tap to Tolisso for a simple finish. 4-1 up, dying seconds of the game, and Tolisso was going to get involved again to make it 5-1. 10 seconds on the clock, we had time for one more, and Tolisso on form, was he going to make it 3 out of 3? He was looking for his options, he did the roulette, got past the man, and shot past the rushing Diego Alves. 6-1, time up. It did finish 6-2, he scored one at the end, but we'll take that victory knowing it put us into world class 2, and things were going to start to get difficult there. We're getting more and more people, so I feel like we're starting to get to that position now where teams are going to be around this 90 and higher level, and a lot of people downgrade themselves down there. So we're 4 on Rodriguez, 358 on Biglia, and 71 on Higuain. So Higuain's a little bit behind, Biglia's a little bit ahead, and from the Pirate we had got another 25k and a couple 7.5s, so we had some more coins to rock with, so that was all good. We were getting to that stage now where I was like, okay, I've concentrated on versus attack. We need to do a little bit more, but maybe we should head back over to Pirate to get our coins up, because then we can get the coins up and we can start upgrading teams. It's a case of, do I buy a few more positions, or do I maybe buy players to do the XP trading so I can try and like upgrade Pogba, or maybe get like Mascherano or Aurier or someone like that. I guess with them it then provides me with tokens for next season, so I'm swaying towards doing that. But it was Saturday in these gameplay clips, so it was time to get 3 more kits, because Saturdays it's free kit Saturday, so we get 3 kits, 1 for each event. All the events are back, all good stuff, and a new map piece, because it seems the map piece guaranteed seems to like refresh every other day or so, so that's all good. And it was time to see what we get, because obviously if they're players that we could use, that's bonus. If not, we're melting them down into 1 wildcard kit. But I think with a lot of these I'm going to sort of do them towards the end rather than early doors, just so we can sort of analyse how many kit pieces we actually have before doing it. I think that's the best plan. What have you guys been doing? Have you guys been upgrading your players already, or are you waiting out to see how many you have before you start to make that decision? I think with me being conscious of the coins and how many kits I may get or not, I'm going to wait towards the end. And also it's getting the XP. I'm at that stage where I'm like, how can I get more XP? Because the XP way seems to be trading, and I'll try to avoid doing the trading just because the kit drops awful. I feel like maybe it's worth doing just to get the XP itself, or maybe I do the pirate. I need to work out really what's going to be more beneficial to get more XP. Do I sweat out the pirate event still so I can get the coins and the map pieces, then the coins I can buy on players that I used to do the trading? I'm swaying towards that actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to concentrate on the map event, on the pirate ship, because that way I can get map pieces, potentially unlock the treasure chest if it goes well, and if not I can use the coins to one, either upgrade my team, or two, buy players to put into the XP trading, because obviously most of them XP trading gets 50 XPs. And then it's a case of, do I try and progress one player as high as I can, or do I do a bunch of early stage players to get as many different types of rewards next season as possible? I think that may be a good idea. I know that's what some of you guys have been doing. You've been doing all the lowest stages of them to get more rather than a better version of one of them, so I may sway towards that. I guess in the case I just need to get more XP tokens now, because the kits are slowly rolling in, but it's the XP tokens that we're going to be needing. On the pre-season defender kit here, we did get a Mascherano, so we mentioned Mascherano earlier, and we did get ourselves up to level 24, so we're now at 21 stamina, which was handy. Back to that multiple of 3, and obviously we can use the adverts, like 20 adverts a day to get 5 stamina per advert, so that's like what, an extra 100 stamina a day. So we was needing some of these days, because Saturday I spent most of the day out on Saturday. It was my brother's 21st, so we went out for a meal, and then went out after that for a few drinks. So Saturday I did as much as I could in the morning, but obviously I missed out and didn't utilise it a lot. So most of Sunday today, obviously you're watching this on Sunday, I'm going to spend this just sweating out. I've been auto playing Versus Attack on my main account, while I've been varying between doing events and doing Versus Attack on my free to play account. Like, I've been playing that while they've won auto play, so that's quite a nice routine I've got to go in, because obviously at the moment we've got 1,500 live events, 500 attack modes, and I've got to do that twice on both accounts. That's 3 over the next however many weeks. I've got to do 3,000 live events and 1,000 attack mode matches, and it's daunting, I must say. I feel like just doing the 1,500 and 500 is quite daunting in itself, but to do it twice, it's very daunting. I'm trying to stay on top of it, a lot of it, and in the weekends and when I've got free time, get as ahead as I can, but it's no easy task, I must say. It's like I'm trying to do other stuff, obviously edit, upload, go to work, and trying to find time in the spare time to do it. I've been in a decent routine of waking up in the morning. As soon as I wake up, I'll do 2 events, and then I'll go get ready for work and everything, and then by the time I come back to go get on the bus to work, that stamina's refreshed, and then I can burn through that, use my refill, watch a few ads, and then do that, and then I'll do the same at lunch. Then I'm home from work, so I've got quite a nice routine going on. I just need to utilise my time in the evening a bit more to put that effort in. It's just so daunting, but it's working. Let me know what tricks and tactics you guys have been doing to utilise your tokens to get as many as possible and as quickly as possible. What's your technique? What's your routine? Do you play in the morning and lunch? How does it work for you guys? Let me know in the comments below. Always happy to hear your thoughts and your tactics. But we get a 9 going, and that's a nice card. So either way, I think if we can get a couple of them for each of them, or just get a couple of duplicates rather than all different ones, we can potentially just do a few of the smaller events rather than going for the big guy. The big guys would be nice with the elites, but it requires a lot of XP, and I don't think I'll be able to get enough XP. Suppose if you're looking at the pirate event alone, if you do 1,500 of that, that's a minimum of 1k each time, which is 1.5 million, but normally you're getting more. So there is the coins to be made from just purely doing the pirate event. And then from elsewhere it comes at the same time. We've already got about 500-600k, and we're up to about 180k now. So I'm thinking, do I buy that on a player, or do I just save it? It's a choice, it's a decision. Let me know what you think. Should I save up so then I can start getting some XP tokens, or should I upgrade my team at the moment? I'm at 90, maybe I want to get up to like 95 or something, but we thought let's do the Powerade event. It's the final ever day for Powerade, then it goes, the promotion comes to an end. You get 3 golds and a program token for 10 Powerades, and you get between like 1 to 5 Powerades per event, and it's only 2 stamina, so it's handy for the live event tokens as well. So in the first pack we get ourselves an elite Luis Gustavo. So that's nice, a nice elite to start us off. I was like, I'll get in. It's not guaranteed, so when you get something that's not better, it's always nice. But we'd managed to do 2 staminas worth exactly, so I was like, yeah, we'll stick there. That also allows us to do the daily activities of having to do 2 plans a day. So we get a Bon, Gozitsa and a Balotelli and another training token. So that's how that went. It was okay. We've got an elite out of it, which you could potentially sell or save to use in the trading. And we'd moved over to WC Jaya League, where Shanta had asked me to join. I was like, yeah, let's do this, lads. So I came over to that. So massive thanks to Footlords. We're now in WC Jaya League. We'll stay here for a few days. And it was a pretty good start, straight into the league versus league. And I got 35 on my debut with my 90 rated team. So that was pretty good. We was rolling along. We'll have to see how we do with this. Can we get that 5th token? But leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new here, come follow me on Twitter at joebilinehd, and I'll see you all later. Peace.